Welcome to another video. Today I'm setting up a new skateboard and it is my pro model as well. Alright, so today's video is all about skateboarding as much as possible and not freezing to death. Also, if you are not subscribed to this channel, guys, that was ridiculous. Every single day on adventures doing fun stuff. Like right now, a cop just honked at me. I don't know why, I'm just going into oncoming traffic. This right here is exactly how you start off a day proper. That was pretty bad. Oh no. Sorry. Oh, center everywhere, always. That is exactly the warm-up that I wanted / needed. Now, a few people out there have been asking about my personal business life. They're like, yo, what's going on in the day with business? That's what I'm interested in, because there's so many different aspects of these videos. Well, the truth is, lately I've been hiring people and like also firing. So yesterday was just one of those days where I was hiring people and it was just a crazy day. If you are someone who keeps up with the business / entrepreneur channels, there's a lot behind the scenes that people never see. Everyone says that, but like 95% of business, it can't be shown. But I also realize that so many times I get so driven into it that I'm like, I need a day of skateboarding because it's also kind of business. I'm a professional skateboarder, so it's kind of like my job. But sometimes I give one job a lot more attention than all the other ones that deserve all the attention that they need, all the sensual desires that I can give them. Okay, so this is actually a skate spot over here. It's a really... Oh, no worries. But right over here is actually a really popular skate spot. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm still a little weary from yesterday, but hey, Bird, seriously, what's up, dude? Legitimately coming at me like every second, bro, and it's not It's this. I don't know what I can do on this rail, but trying is a thing that humans do. There's a cop. Oh my God, this is skinny. This is called the skinny test. Oh my God, hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no. My knees are gonna hit the fence. Rather just see if I can board slide the end of this. The tall rail going off the end. This is called the tall 1-inch board slide test. All right, right here, second try. Oh, there, that was chilling. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? That is particularly how you sauce on them. To fake you. Perfect. And in case you thought we were finished, front side board slide. All right, if I land this first try, each of you have to give me, oh, $36. All right, yeah, cool, $36 each. I'm gonna front board this ramp. Okay. I saw. Please subscribe. Okay, now I'm gonna try something that might actually result in injury. I'm wondering if I could slide on this bar right here that I'm petting very sensually, without actually hitting this bar on top. And if I do, I'll be stoked. But there's seriously a good chance of me hitting my shin or doing something incredibly painful with my ankle going into this area if that happens. I mean, that'll be really sad. That'll be upsetting. But you know what they say, you only live one time in New York City with an orange sweater that you can buy in progressdailyclothing.com, link in description. I think that was by Thomas Edison. Oh my God, it's terrifying. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna leave you the footage recording. If I walk back there and don't come back and at least try it, as in put my tail into it, I don't have to land it, just try it. And if I don't commit, I have to sit down on the ground and do 20 push-ups, because yes, I do push-ups sitting down. I'm gonna run back right now. I'm gonna try it, and you know the deal. Dadgummit. Okay, now that I'm exhausted, that was the worst thing ever to have to do. My body is a wonderland. All right, same deal, 20 more push-ups now that I'm extra tired. And while I'm walking back there, I'll have SpongeBob right here to entertain you.
Hey! Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box.
I'm such a little, I can't do 20 more push-ups. I'll do 10 because my arms are weak. I hate this. I really hate this, and it's all my fault for being such a baby face. Okay, same deal, guys. I just have to commit. I just have to put my tail into the freaking rail, and if I don't, 10 more push-ups. All right, here's some atomic explosions just to kind of entertain you, hold you over.
Bitch bad and bullshit, bad.
Oh, I tried it. It ain't kaput. All right, I committed. All right, let's just start trying. Whoa! I did it, but my leg rubbed against the top one. Suck! All right, I'm gonna do it again. With the scooter background prop. If you watch the footage, you can see how exposed my ankle is mid-slide. Huh. All right, so if you're new to my channel, one thing, first of all, welcome to the greatest skateboard YouTube channel there is on the entire planet. Second, every single day with these videos, I try to discover something new about New York City, some new locations, something just new to look at. Usually it's one thing that's super fun that I try to go out of my way and see and do and experience. But today I have 3 things, so we're going on a bit of a scavenger hunt. I can barely talk because of the cold weather. Actually, first, look at this thing right here. Can you grind this? Let me tinker real quick and I'll tell you about the scavenger hunt. So this scavenger hunt consists of 3 different things. Number 1, find the double check businessman. Number 2, find a restaurant slash bar that's in an old bank vault. And then number 3 is to find the Barthman sidewalk clock. Hey! What's that?
Look at over there.
I'll peek through here. Ah, clever. First item on the scavenger hunt, success, even though it was hidden pretty well. All right, let's find this pub. And that right here is the final piece of the puzzle. And I'm freezing, my hands are frozen, I'm dying. Back to the office. So we covered a pretty good portion of the city, had a lot of fun. Skateboarding's really cool. Exploring is also very, very cool. It's a lot of fun, especially to just obtain more knowledge. But right now, eating lunch at 3 p.m., watching Monster Rancher, at least just relaxing a little bit. That's what I'm into right now. So see you soon. This is freaking did it. Okay, I took a nap, go right to sleep, but you know what? It's okay. Sometimes you gotta nap in the middle of the day if you're not sleeping as much as you need to be. But guess what? Got Sarah here today.
Remember that scavenger hunt today? It was so much fun.
I had such a good time with you.
Yeah.
Too bad you were out and about with other people filming other things. That's the problem. So if you saw the title of this video, which you probably saw the title, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah, so this is actually the part 2 of the video that I made a while ago called Why I'm Single. The weirdest part is that at the same time, Sarah and I both made videos talking about why we were single, why we were doing what we do, and all these crazy explanations. And then we made a video about us dating, and we sort of knocked into that for a second, but I wanted to play some clips from our older videos of us talking about it to see how we react now to what we were saying back then. So this is Sarah reacting to her face, and then what she's gonna say in response. Can you hear it?
Oh, I think mine just died. It just went doo 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 doo.
Oh, so mine's dead. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Sorry, the picture of her. All right.
I'm not really a dater, but if that ever becomes part of my life, it probably won't even be a big part of these vlogs. So you can keep shipping and interneting, whatever you guys do. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. Just saying, you know, this is gonna make a great clickbait title.
Do you still agree with young Sarah?
I mean, I think the answer I gave was pretty, because that was during the time where the main stars of my vlog were just like other single dudes. And so there was like a lot of shipping happening.
How do people know they were single though?
Because they do internet too. I mean,
right.
Sam and Eric and stuff.
Right.
But I think when people don't have the context of like who you truly are as a human and like how you grew up. I was kind of like a tomboy when I was younger, but I was a tomboy who loved dudes. So I hold on. I'm
like you
going.
like guys.
Yeah, I was always like, oh my gosh, football's so fun. I love it. Longboarding is so fun. I love it. If I get better at these things, not only is it fun for me, but I get to hang out with the dudes. But you grow up and you realize most of the dudes aren't gonna go for the girl who's like tackling them on the football field.
I was gonna say, it probably works in the same aspect. If a guy got into like ballet to be around females, he's like, oh,
Yeah.
what's up? Then like later on, he's kind of like, damn it.
Yeah, but it was something that I've always like truly loved to do. I don't know, I feel like I've always had guy interests, so it's not like it was something that I tried and then moved on from. It was just something that I happened to always be in the middle of. So I've always had guy best friends. I've always been in the middle of like guy stuff.
Nice.
The world sees that and is like, oh snap.
This girl getting it left,
She's
she getting it right.
exactly.
What's up?
Which is like so the opposite of me.
Would you now consider yourself a dater?
Are you asking me out?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad I got my boy.
This isn't a real relationship.
But no, it's good that I think why I never pursued any relationship was honestly, it was never worth my time because it was never anything more than just like the boyfriend girlfriend thing. Like it's cool that I have like a BFF in you, but then I'm also attracted to you. You're very handsome.
I try really, really
You're just,
hard.
what I'm saying is you're the whole package, and I'm
Nice.
glad I waited for you.
Okay, so this is me. This is something I said. I have two different clips. I'm gonna assume it's
Your
one.
hair.
Thanks. So this is a clip of me saying something. I'm just gonna react to it and see if I still feel the same way that I felt back then. It's kind of a long story that defines most of my life and most of my choices and the reason I can move everywhere, the reason I don't date people or fall in love in relationships and all that stuff. It just doesn't bring me the kind of happiness that progressing does. Myself as an individual.
See, yours is worse.
I hope that makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, I was saying, no, it's not the right time in my life, but when that moment comes, it's not gonna dictate, you know, it's not gonna change a ton of things. You were like,
I was very
girls
cynical.
are the worst.
I was very
They're gonna
cynical.
ruin everything.
Yes.
I won't be able to progress or become a better human because of a female.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, so at the time, I will give myself total credit because at the time, I didn't see any relationship where both people like really prospered from each other and learned from each other and grew from
Right.
each other. I didn't see any example of that,
Right.
ever. So
from your previous experience.
from my previous experience, from my friend's previous experience,
Right.
I've never seen anybody just date someone and actually like learn from each other. There was always kind of like one was dragging the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's always what I see. So yeah, with Sarah and I, it felt very equal. Like in every aspect, it felt like, oh, we can build a lot. We also do a lot of the similar things. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then we kept talking. We're like, oh, we got a lot of similarities. Oh, you kind of hot, man. What's up, dude? And she was like, oh, yeah, I am pretty hot. And I'm like, all right, arrogant.
But it's like we're different enough in places to where we can also like inspire each other.
Exactly. I feel like we both do things that can pump up the other one and be like, yo, you got this,
Yeah.
bro. And then she's like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I should do what he's doing and vice versa. So yeah, we both heavily inspire each other. And we're also like, yeah, I don't know. Discovering that there was a side to relationships that was more than just kind of like, I want someone cute next to me to hang out with. That was sort of a breaking point for me. That was kind of like, oh, that's like 4% of it.
Right.
4% of this is like, oh, cool, I have a companion. The rest of it is like all the other cool things that come along with it.
Yeah. It's just more than what society thinks there is,
Exactly.
or advertises that there is.
Exactly. So
A
yeah.
lot of people just want either some like arm candy or someone to like show off or something. But it's so much deeper.
Yeah.
So much deeper than that.
It goes way deeper.
Way dabber.
I guess I just want to say I appreciate you guys tuning in today to watch our video. Huge shout out to Sarah D. She actually has a YouTube channel as well. She's just started off. She's got like 4 subscribers.
Do I get a shout out?
Give her some love. Description below. Check out her channel. When's the last video you uploaded though?
Well, 5 days ago.
She uploads like 3 videos a week.
I aim for
typically.
3 videos.
Right. 3 videos a week typically. They're really, really well done. Yes, I have been sort of stealing some of her techniques, but you know what? We're not, you know what?
Yeah, you know what? You know what?
It's called
You know what?
inspiring, not mimicking completely and mocking. Wait, not mocking, replicating. I'm such a slap my knee slapper. Jeez. And guys, make sure you tune in every single day to watch videos coming out of my existence because every day has been really, really fun. There's skateboarding. There's this girl hanging out. There's adventures. There's oh my god. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's so cool that you guys are just hanging out, dude. And I want to give you guys one of these for the road because you know what? I appreciate your family lamba ding dong, aka hillbilly squad swag.
Oh, you're terrible.
There's like a drone over there too. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
You should not.
Say I won't. Love you so much. progress daily, and keep telling.